Good Friday afternoon, everybody. Welcome into another edition of Talking Fitchburg. We are live from the Fitchburg Senior Center here in beautiful Fitchburg, Wisconsin, USA. It is Friday, September 20th. I am Jeremy Crosby. Wrapping up a very fun week here at the Fitchburg Senior Center. All week long, we've been live here celebrating the 40-year anniversary of the Fitchburg Senior Center. And last night came to a peak as I had a great party out here. Lots of people showing up. Good cake, good music, good beer. I may have had one or many. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. Hopefully you had a chance to make it down here last night. If you didn't, don't worry. We're going to take you back to it in the show today coming on. So that will be coming up here in just a little bit of time. We'll be talking about that whole event. A lot of fun. It is a busy show today. We'll get you ready for the weekend and looking into next week. You thought this week was busy. Well, next week's got some activities you may be interested in. We'll get you updated in that. Jill McCone going to be stopping by today. She's going to tell us a little bit about the future of the Fitchburg Senior Center and everything, the Big Cheese. What did they call her yesterday? The Big Cheese, right? The Big Cheese is here. She'll be in here wrapping up this week, again, celebration of 40 years. And we will take you out to the Verona Road construction open house last night. Steve Tyson on the show. He'll give us the latest details on the project as it's winding down. I was talking to the staff last night saying that I can remember when we got there and we would look at the whole construction map and we're like, well, it starts from all the way from the belt line, goes all the way to PD, and now we're just down to that small section. So very happy about that, and Steve will tell us what's going on with that. But first, let's kick it off with our headlines, and we start with a groundbreaking today, and what a groundbreaking it's going to be. We want you to come out to the Haus groundbreaking. It is happening today. It goes or starts at 3:30 p.m. goes till 4:30 p.m. You can join Supreme Structures and the Haus Brewing for this great groundbreaking. Excited for them to be coming to Fitchburg. And as it stands, it's something about, I didn't understand if it's the keg that they're launching in the air or the beer, but either way, I'm just going to say you're going to want to tune in for this. And we actually are going to be broadcasting this today over on Facebook. So tune in at 3:30. We'll bring you that groundbreaking live at the Haus new location just off Sub-Zero Parkway. A lot of activity happening over there. So looking forward to sharing that with you today. We've got an update from the Fitchburg Police Department in the homicide investigation that took place earlier in the month. And here is the update from the police department. Fitchburg Police Department continues to investigate the homicide of Shay Watson that occurred on August 25th in the 2700 block of Lion Lane. A multi-jurisdictional team of investigators has been actively pursuing the leads and tips resulting from available evidence and information shared by community members. Evidence obtained thus far indicates that this was likely not a random act. No arrests have been made in the investigation. The investigation remains ongoing and active, and there's no further information to pass along at this time. However, the Fitchburg Police Department wants your help in finding leads on this, and we've got that information here. They remain confident that there is an individual or individuals in the community who have some important information regarding this case. You're encouraged to call the Madison Area Crime Stoppers, which they will issue a cash reward up to $1,000 for information that leads to an arrest and filing of criminal charges. Also, the Watson family has created a fund as well, and the same applies there, that if there's an arrest and filing of criminal charges, that fund amount is up to $3,500. So if you got any information, please turn that in. And here's the places you can turn that into. You can call the Fitchburg Police Department's non-emergency number, 270-4300, or you can share a tip via anonymous tipster phone line at 270-4321. Text a tip with the keyword Fitchburg to 847411 and submit an anonymous tip by visiting the Fitchburg Police Department. That's fitchburgwi.gov. On their website, you can submit anonymous tips there. And of course, if you want to contact the Madison Area Crime Stoppers, you can call their number 266-6014. And of course, visit, you can download an app too for the, I didn't even know they had an app for the Madison Area Crime Stoppers. All right, we were talking a little bit about the 40th anniversary last night. The party was on, and we had a chance to cover that here live during our special coverage. We wanted to take you back there right now during their presentation.
So I just want to start it off again by welcoming all of you. I want to thank the city for years and years of support, 40 years. It's always been great to be part of this city. They've been very supportive, lots of mayors over my years of 25. So I thank the city and all the support of council.
You know, we're incredibly lucky to have the senior center here in Fitchburg. I've had the fortune of coming down here a number of times and visiting, and there's so much vibrancy down here. There's always a million things going on, and so we are very fortunate as a city. Some of you might be wondering if the senior center is older than me, and it's not. I'm actually older than the senior center. But I did grow up here in Fitchburg, and so I've seen the senior center kind of grow as I've grown. I'm not a lot older than the senior center. But, you know, I see a lot of familiar faces in the crowd right now of people who I knew growing up here in Fitchburg and who have now been able to take advantage of this great senior center. I know my aunt comes here and a lot of neighbors and people that my parents played softball with and people like that. So, you know, I just think that we have a great thing here. Our staff is fantastic, and I'm looking forward to many, many more years of great services for our residents.
There you go. That you heard from Jill and Mayor Aaron Richardson. Again, that party was amazing. If you got a chance to come down here, you got to enjoy some great food, cake, and food carts, great beer, lots of beer, and the Red Hot Horn Dogs. If you had never heard that, that was a solid band. I would totally recommend you go and see them sometime. But either way, congratulations to the Senior Center, and we'll be talking more about this event in the next segment with the Big Cheese, Jill McCone. All right, and other headlines for you. We've got the water utilities. We'll be doing some flushing. That's right. Get ready for the big flush. I had to say it. Fitchburg Utilities will be flushing water mains from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday, starting Monday, September 30th through Friday, October 11th. Due to the flushing, the water may become temporarily discolored. Yep. Officials say discoloration can be cleared by opening up your cold water tap to full flow just for a few minutes. Officials also advise residents to do their laundry in the evening when the water is clear to avoid damages to your clothes. So keep in mind you just be aware of it, and we'll remind you as it gets a little bit closer on that. Finally, want to tell you about the Roads Open event coming up here in the city of Fitchburg. Verona Road will be opening up later in November, but there's a Roads Open event coming up, and we want to make sure you get this on your calendar. October 2nd, 5 o'clock p.m. to 8:30 p.m. at Wisconsin Bacon Trust. You can enjoy a great party with music, food trucks, beer, car show, and more. Special appearances by Bucky Badger, Maynard the Mallard, and Drago, the Fitchburg Police Canine. But that's a tough lineup right there. Whew, I'm scared. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll also be broadcasting the ceremony that'll be out on Verona Road right here on Fact TV. So, yeah, get that on your calendar. All right, that does it for our headlines. Coming up next, we open up the Fitchburg Digest. We're going to take you back to last night's great celebration here at the Fitchburg Senior Center, plus take you out to the Verona Road Construction Open House. All that next as we are live from the Fitchburg Senior Center celebrating 40 years. Hurrah!